Hey y'all, welcome back to Simon T Podcast. So today we're talking about something that's quietly ruining a lot of connections. People dating without intention. And people are really just basing their relationships these days around lust, attention, or loneliness. And it's kind of making the dating pool full of piss instead of, some natural clean water.
Piss, doodoo, throw up, everything.
Yes, I feel like people are actually looking for love, and most people are just chasing for attention or just for attraction or just to have someone around or to, fulfill that lustful energy that they got going on.
Mm-hmm.
And it sucks, really, because I feel like these days it has to be a purpose, it has to be a set intention. And if you want to like have that happily ever after that I feel like most people are chasing, you have to have intention. You have to want to connect with somebody with a mindset.
Right.
Things have to align. But it's a lot of people out here like there is so many free spirited people out here just giving it away.
Right. And you gotta talk to people. I don't think people talking. They not having no real conversation.
It's everything is surface
and
level.
That's the crazy part to me because how y'all doing all of that and y'all not talking.
Like you don't want to get to know this person.
Yeah, like who are you? Wait a minute, who are you?
Like a lot of people is not having these deep conversations or anything, and I feel like it's kind of because the intention is not there to get to know anybody. It's like I just want to,
trying to get, and that's
I just want to hump.
Yeah. And that's I don't know, cause like maybe it's just me, but like I feel like you still need to know them.
Yeah, you do. Yes, you do. You still need to know them a little bit, something, because you don't know what this next person is doing. Yeah. And the rate.
You don't know the energy you swapping.
That's first of all.
Topic for another day.
Hold on, no, it's the topic for today, but we're gonna wait. We're gonna stick it on that. We're gonna pause that, but. Like you said, you don't know the energy you're swapping. You don't know what this other person is doing. You just
giving it out.
Just giving it out. And it sucks. Yeah. And it's like, have you ever realized you were entertaining someone you knew you didn't actually want?
Yeah. I just was having this conversation. That's so crazy. But no, it was like, and it wasn't even like I'm just bored, let me entertain this. And it's like, nah, I don't like it. Like, I don't know. I felt like for a second, I was like, okay, let me get to know this person. I was excited. Like, yeah. And it just wasn't going anywhere. And I was like, maybe, a few times it was like, all right, maybe he's just having a bad day. It's a little dry today. Right. But after a while, I was like, no, like, this is just your personality. Unfortunately, your personality is dry to me, and I don't like that. Ooh, and so I was like, we got to stop this here because
you too dry.
Yeah, and like I don't know, it was cool because like we were mature enough to have conversation about like, hey, what am I doing wrong? Like I think he kind of was getting the vibe that I was slowly backing it up. Yeah, I was slowly getting out of it, and
it's okay.
Okay.
It's okay. I've been seeing it. It's okay.
But yeah, moving on. But no, like I think he started getting the hint that like I just wasn't the energy for me doing it down quick. And he was like, "Hey, girl, what's going on? What I do wrong?" I'm like, honestly, I don't really know how else to say. Actually, it's you. Like my guy is not me today. It's you. Like I didn't really know how to go about it for real, but like he made it such a safe space. He'd be like, girl, you can just tell me, like, I'm cool. I'll take the notes, do whatever I said. Right. All right. Well, if you insist. Like, so we kind of talked it out. And I just was like, so you cool, but from here on out, it's just not what I'm pursuing no more. Like, the experience was nice to get to know you a little bit because you really didn't give me much. But, right. Yeah. So, no, after a while,
I know that's right.
I can't stick around for the stick around. Like,
Mm-mm. It
What
ain't it.
about you?
Oh yes. Oh yes. Yes, I have entertained someone and realized, this ain't it. And it was kind of like, you're attractive. Of course, you found me attractive. Let's have a conversation. But it was like the conversations that we would have, like we would text.
Okay.
That's it. Probably went on like one date. But the date was fine. Went on the date and then went our separate ways. But like when we were text, it's like send me a picture.
Oh my God.
Or how you feeling? Not feeling too well. Oh, I wish I could come and take care of you. Or I wish, you need a massage. It was just giving like everything just.
You just want to touch
started
me.
And ended with lust. Like you just want to touch me. You just want to help me. And it's like, can we get to know each other first? Because why are we going visit people's houses that we don't even know?
Why are you inviting people to your house that you don't know? Men, you need to stop doing that, please.
It's like the attention. It's like people are not aware. Like you said, the energy swapping.
Yeah.
People are not aware of. You have to be careful of who you let in your home for one, and then you damn sure have to be careful about who you let in your bed. And what are you doing? Like people can be fighting demons, going to war spiritually. Okay, miserable as fuck, and they're giving that to you because you don't know these people. You don't know what they're going through, what they got going on, what they're going through. You don't know who else they got going on. The STD rate is too high. HIV is too high. Most of y'all men are not going to the doctor at all. At all. Like, can we go match art for match art? Most of y'all don't have one. Like, why are y'all so quick to just give it away?
Right. I think we also need to talk about texting is not enough.
Texting is
if I get to know you, texting is not enough. We need a couple phone calls. We need some outings.
Yeah, definitely.
And people really are what you doing warrior. They way into some draws. I don't understand.
Say that again.
Like you cannot. What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? What you doing?
Oh, what you doing? Out your draws.
Oh, like, and then think you just finna come over. Yeah. So what you doing? What? You don't got nothing else to say. You don't got nothing else to talk about. Like
nothing.
You don't want to know nothing about me. I want to know a lot about you, but you want to what you doing me to death, like
because the intention is not there. I feel like either people. Sometimes some people personality may be more reserved, maybe a little dry, but I feel like if you want to get to know someone, you will put in that effort to get to know someone. If you want to continue to be surface level and don't want to do no dates, you just want to keep texting me just because you have, just to say you got some added text. Right. This ain't it.
This ain't that.
You know? I don't need no more just wasted connection or experiences with anybody. Y'all can keep it.
And I think sadly some people was fine enough to get away with the what you doing shit and just get what they want. But that's scary to me. Cause like you could look good, but I gotta know you. And if you boring, I'm not interested. Right. If we have opposing views that are like detrimental, okay, because I'm not gonna agree with everything somebody say realistically, but like if it's really on some I'm looking at you sideways because that's how you think, you're not doing that. But some people really just get that little what you doing and can just
it's like no,
that's not enough for me.
It's like, are we dating people we actually want or just the people who give us attention?
Define your definition of dating.
Everybody do have their own definition. My definition of dating is okay, I'm gonna tell you what used to be my definition of dating.
Okay.
So what used to be my definition of dating was not so much of a committed relationship, but I'm dating this person as like a potential of being in a committed relationship. Yeah. So as far as like we're going out on dates,
getting to know
them, whichever had the conversation or how we communicate is if am I just dating you and other people,
right? Am I dating?
Now
Or are
that's
we dating
between you in the
exclusively?
exclusively, exactly. That's between you and that person. But that's how dating,
I think that's a
that's a
fair definition.
definition for me. It's like I'm getting to know this person. We're going on dates. We are getting close. We somehow have some connection, but we're not really in a committed relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, a relationship. You are my man. I am your woman.
You asked
and
me
we
to be
and
your
you
woman. We
asked
didn't
me
just
to
wake up one
be
day and you start calling me your lady. No.
right, or being on some whole toxic situation shit. That ship has sailed.
Yeah.
So
it actually
and
said.
I feel like a lot of people just be selling for situationships because I
Mhm.
feel like a lot of people may not want a relationship right now.
Right.
I feel like everyone has their fair share of disappointments and heartbreaks and all of that. So some people are not, ready for to be in a relationship. But you also have to set this intention like, okay, I'm not ready to be in a relationship. I may be dating other people or I may be talking to someone as far as texting and calling, may go on a date with somebody, but what is the intention here? Because later down the line, once I'm finished healing, I'm finished growing and vice versa,
what we
doing? What if everything that we experienced was just an experience? Was it just fun? What am I doing? Is this somebody that I like? Later down the line, if I start loving this person, then falling in love with this person, like what is the
That's where
here?
that
Because
communication start coming into play. So we can't just be laid up lovey-dovey 24/7 and not having no real conversation. Because like you saying, like at some point, people can be in a little healing process or feelings get to developing and stuff. And some people just to be in their mind like, yeah, when I first met you, we said we was okay. That was when I first met you.
Yeah.
You still sitting in my face 7 months later. Are we dating? Are we?
And I'm telling you,
what are we
punching me
doing?
down, back. And that's how most of us get in these situations where we're having kids with people we're not even in a relationship with.
And y'all are taking that
because we're just having fun. We're not leading with intention. Because what we do now can alternate our future and not be down. We gotta learn from the lessons from the past experience. Because listen, and I also feel like some people keep other people around so they won't feel lonely. A lot of people cannot sit with themselves. A lot of people cannot be alone. A lot of that placeholder. That's another thing.
Don't do that with me.
Don't do that with me.
Don't try to keep it copacetic and try to make shit work for me till you find your one for real. Like, please go work on you. Spend that energy on you.
You exactly.
And then find you ain't gonna find your one with me, like
exactly,
because you got somebody. Like I don't think people understand that part. You with somebody, but this not the person you really want to be with. You know this not the person you want to be with. Have that conversation, because just being like, oh, I'm just gonna keep them here until I get what I really want. The person you really want gonna be looking at you sideways like, won't you just with her?
Exactly.
I'm not finna dip into I don't know. It might be different for everybody, but
I feel like the situation can be different for everybody, but I feel like people get stuck in relationships because one is comfortable. Even if like this is not the person I want to spend the rest of my life with right now, I'm comfortable. Yeah. And two, probably stability.
And this economy, yeah.
And heavy on this economy, but yes, the stability of it all. It's some people that just live together, are in these relationships because they can't get their own place, or it may have take time for them to get their own place, or whatever. Yeah. That glue that was there is still there, and some people are just afraid of change. Some people are afraid to let go, to do them, and to really
and like you saying,
follow.
Be by themselves.
Yeah,
like the people that hop from relationship to relationship months at a time. It's like, did you even learn from the last one before you got in the next relationship?
Did you even heal?
This is why you keep repeating the same fucking pattern. Cause
exactly.
I just left this one. Now you in this one. But it's gonna always seem like the other person the problem and not them, because you ain't had enough time to look inward, because you ain't by yourself to look inward. You already looking at the next person,
and then you go to the next person as being a mirror and a reflection, so you may not even like what they're doing because it's reflecting how you act.
Show you about yourself.
Exactly, because you did not heal, you did not do the work and be alone. It's okay to be alone. And I feel like if you can't be alone and enjoy your own company, if you feel like you have to be around somebody or you have to have some type of attention, then yes, you have a lot of work to do as far as loving yourself and being comfort with yourself. Like, I be in here by myself doing a lot of weird shit. And I be having a blast with my weird shit. A whole lot of weird shit. Okay? Have a whole lot of hobbies. Yeah. You know, get into yourself, you know?
No, really, because like law of attraction is so real. And I think the more you really get into yourself and do for yourself and like just enjoy being who you are, it brings about people that's like, damn, I like you. Like, girl, me too, I love me. Like
exactly. And you found more people that have more things in common. And, you know, I feel like for the lovers, for the lover boys and the lover girls, we believe in this fairy tale ending, and you know, while we are setting that attention for our soulmate and while we're waiting for that time to come, I just feel like we kind of want to rush the process. Don't rush it. Divine timing in due time to bring your true love, your husband or your wife. It takes time. Do you think people today are dating with intention or just following their feelings in the moment?
It depends on who you dating.
Yeah.
I think, because, there are people that are just like, there's that excitement of meeting somebody new, somebody different to you. And it's like, ooh, I really like this person. And then all this stuff start happening. And then you got the person that's like, ooh, I really like this person. But like, let me see how this person responds to X, Y, and Z. Let me see what this person thinks about blah, blah, blah. Like, really getting to know them, understanding and learning them as a person, how they think, what they like, what they don't like, what they believe in. Like, all of that stuff is important. And I think some people skip past all of that and be like, fine, it's I like you. What you like?
Your titties.
Right.
Your booty. You probably was talking the whole time just looking at them boobies.
Yeah, so it's like, I think some people rush into what they feel and what they see, like surface level with the flesh, but some people don't really do the inner work to get to know someone, intentionally build with someone. Because like, physicality is not going to ever be enough. Love is not going to ever be enough. You have to really, like, that's, you have to work. Right. Work to really intentionally date and be with somebody. Like, even if it's just courtship or dating, and then, you know, you get to know them intentionally, and then you're like, I don't know, we don't really align, and you end it. All of that stuff is still work. It's not going to just be a simple, I text you good morning and we vibing. That's
yeah, it's not. Like, you have to think about, can I be with this person long term? Have I seen this person in each season as far as broke, mad, sad? How do they respond?
Yeah.
Can I sleep with this person? Not me, quite frankly. Yeah. I cannot spend the night with you? Can we sleep in the same bed? Can I wake up to you in your crust and your stinky breath? Ooh. You know? Yeah, like, you really, like, let's be realistic here. It gets real. It gets to a point like, what am I doing here? Because,
and I'm not saying all of that is on the first date, but
right, not on the first obviously date, in the
process of like really dating and getting to know somebody, put it out there.
Yeah. Like, what are we doing this for?
Yeah.
Do you think dating is harder now because people lack clarity about what they want?
I don't know if it's really a lack of what they want. Maybe, because maybe it's a lack of knowing in general. I feel like, especially with the influence of social media for some people, and I hate to say it that way because we are grown. Whole grown adults, by the way. And so, like, people are so easily influenced by these content creators that are like, oh, a man is supposed to da 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 da, a woman's supposed to da 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 da, like, and so it just really gets into people's heads, or like shapes these ideas of what the dating world is supposed to look like versus reality. I'm even seeing it in like younger people, like the kids that I work with. They like, oh, he needs to have a job. He needs to do this. He needs to do that. You're 16. What do you have, Miss Girl?
Right.
Like, it's just certain expectations, and I think people don't know. I don't think people know their true standards for what they really want. They're basing it off of what social media is telling them the standard is supposed to be, and that makes it hard for both men and women. Men are approaching you with this idea of, oh, all these women want whatever they're talking about on social media and whatever I'm supposed to have based on social media. And everybody is not social media based. Touch some grass, like step outside.
I'm telling you,
like, it's so different. So yeah, I don't know. I think it's harder because a lot of people don't know. They just don't know.
Yeah. I'm first of all, social media is really frying our brains.
For sure.
Like the stuff people are posting, like you said, people the whole 50-50 thing, or I want a man that's providing and I stay home, or I don't want a man that just provides. I want a man that be able to accept that, okay, that I'm a breadwinner too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, know what you want. First of all, know who you are.
Right.
A lot of people do not know who they are. They don't even know what they like. So how can I even try to even see what you like? I don't even know what I like.
Right.
You know? So know who you are first. Know you. Love yourself first. Okay? Then once you be able to connect with someone, you have to really realize, like, what do you want in a partner? What do you want in a relationship? What works for you? What doesn't? And not just keep trying to go off for a pretty face or a handsome man.
Yeah.
Like,
people need to really consider their lifestyles. What kind of lifestyle you live in, it determines a lot about the person you're dating. The type of lifestyle you want to live should also be a determining factor in the person you dating. Because if you're not outside, obviously you don't want no partner that's outside. Exactly. But you can't be outside every weekend, Sunday to Sunday, and be like, oh, I want my girl in the house. For what?
Exactly.
You outside like a damn plant. 24/7.
Like a damn plant.
I'm supposed to be in the crib while you outside. Like, you know, it'd be stuff like that that don't make sense. Because, like, where's the compatibility in that? If you're going to be outside and your girl going to be inside, what you think y'all got in common?
Right.
Not to say that, like, that's the end all be all to people's personalities. But, like, lifestyle-wise, it really makes sense. If you're going to be healthy, you're obviously going to want a partner that's healthy. Don't be out here dating people that you know don't want to go to the gym, that want to eat out every other day, and then complain when you get with that person and be like, oh my God, you never work out. You always eating and da-da-da-da. Well, bitch, that's what they was when they met you. Like, don't date people who should try to change them. Date the person you want to be with. Like,
exactly. And I'm all for not trying to change anyone. You know, I feel like when you are dating somebody and it is something that kind of turns you off, or that you don't like, that you have, that you realize that this is what they do, then you communicate about that and be like, hey, this is really not, you know, not my standard, not my cup of tea, basically. And it's all up to that person if they want to adjust and put that work in to adjust to that. And it's up to you to be patient while they adjust, because like you said, this is what I've been doing before you got here. This is years in.
This me, boo.
This me. Now, I love you and I want to make this work. So, okay, I'm going to make an adjustment, but it's not going to happen overnight because, like I said, I've been doing this shit.
Right.
You know? So, accept me for who I am. But it's just all about communication. People have to communicate. But I will say, once I communicate that to you and I be patient with you adjusting to that, I'm not going to continue to complain about the same thing either.
Yeah.
So it's like at some point it does become a deal breaker if either one, I'm not seeing that you're trying to put in that effort, or two, that you just don't want to do it. And then that's for me to decide, okay, is this really a deal breaker? Can I really handle this, or I gotta go? But this is why you get to know somebody first before you jump all deep in, so you wouldn't have to worry about that.
That's the dating part.
Yeah.
Mind y'all.
Yeah, the dating part. That's you get to know somebody before we get in a committed relationship.
Yeah.
This
But I
is
mean,
what we
sometimes
doing.
certain stuff, like, and depending on, I guess, how fast you move with things, certain stuff really don't show up until you are in it.
Yeah,
Not
that
all
is
things,
true.
but
That is
certain
true. I
things.
experienced that as well.
Like, there's minimal things that, okay, if you saw that in the dating stage and you still decided to pursue this person, I don't know why you surprised when you see it full-fledged while y'all are together. You saw it before. You ain't had no
Yeah,
problem
like
with
what
it
made you
before, and
think was
now,
gonna change it?
yeah. So I don't know. Like, you see it early on, say something, talk about it, see how they move from there. Don't wait till you committed and be like, well, we already together. Da, 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 da. I don't mean nothing.
Right.
We can break up today.
But why? But you don't want to go through that. Like, yeah, we didn't
Yeah.
like. This is my first of all. This is my goddamn movie. Okay, this is my program, and I feel like a lot of people are not realizing it. And I feel like a lot of people are letting other people take power from them. And that's gonna be another topic, because if I'm continuing pouring into somebody or pouring into this relationship and I'm not getting nothing back, because what you are showing me is not what I have seen when we first started dating. So now I'm doing the absolute most. I'm giving you everything, physically, emotionally, mentally, supporting you. And you're not somebody who I thought you was, because I didn't even try to get to know you first. And now you done took all my goddamn power. You done took all my goddamn energy. And now it's another wasted goddamn relationship. And I have to fight and bounce all that back. But while I'm trying to fight and bounce all that back, I got X, Y, and Z in my DM. So I'm going to holler at them. You know, I got to get over you anyway. So I'm going to use that.
I think that's where people mess up at.
That's when people don't give themselves a break. People don't know how to be alone.
Yeah. And I mean, you're also still chasing.
Yeah.
A lot of the times, like a high, or you're, trying to feed your flesh because you're not getting one particular thing from the person you're currently with. And instead of talking about it, or talking about it, coming to the solution that's not going to work, and being by yourself till you find it, you get this idea that, oh, because I got 42 DMs, I got 42 options. You get in them 42 DMs, and already 36 of them, you can exit out right now. Because it ain't going to make it past the DM. And then, I don't know math, so I don't know how many are left. But like, for real, by the time you get down to like about 2-3 of them, the options are still very, very slim. But people be so like hell bent on needing that validation from somebody else, or chasing that high. Like, I'm finna just go with the next person.
Chasing that attention and the attraction, instead of just sitting your ass down. Get yourself together mentally and emotionally. Ground yourself. Who am I and what do I want?
Right.
And what are my intentions here? Because all of these soulless connections, and it's not mean anything. I don't see how y'all do it.
Yeah.
I can't.
It sounds draining, honestly, truly.
Right. And you have to hold yourself accountable in dating. Have to hold yourself accountable. Am I doing too much? Then I'm not doing enough.
See, that's tricky. That's tricky. Because I think most of the time when people ask those questions to themselves, am I doing too much or not doing enough? That's like pattern recognition of the people you already been with. And you still backwards, and you need to be in the present, because if that person ain't said you was doing too much or not doing enough, why are you worried about it?
Exactly. But that's why those conversations comes when people are not healed from their past experiences, and you have not sat there and been healed from your past experiences because you didn't take that time by yourself. You taking all those insecurities into the next relationship or to the next experience with someone. And now that you have all these insecurities, the way you move, you're lacking communication. You're lacking consideration, being mindful. And then 9 times out of 10, you're fucking scared. You're scared you're going to get your heart broke. You're scared that you're going to get hurt, and probably vice versa. And now that's when the mind games come into play. This is, I feel like I'm doing too much, so let me fall back, or you know, it looks like they like me more than I like them, so I'm gonna let them do all of it. You know, like people be playing so many mind games, and some people are egotistical, too prideful to actually say what they want, or if they even like a person for real, for real. It's just be too much going on.
Yeah. And dating doesn't take that much thought or manipulation when you're having real conversations with people. Like, and obviously, like, moral of the story, dating with intention. Like, when you know ahead of time what you should or shouldn't be doing, because of where you stand with somebody, it's not gonna be a question of if I'm doing too much or not doing enough. I know where I stand with you. I know what I'm supposed to be doing at this level according to my standards.
Yep.
And according to what we agreed to, what we talked about. Like, nah, y'all be too busy. Like, yeah, I like you. Let's go to bed.
Let's go to bed.
Now you like, oh my God, I'm doing too much because I'm texting him 45 times in a row and he ain't said nothing back. Because to him, y'all not doing nothing. Y'all just getting in the bed. Like,
and then the guy thinks, oh, I don't have to be responsible for your emotions because we're not together. Sir, you were just inside me. And 9 times out of 10 probably raw. Because y'all don't like to wrap it up, but that's going to be another topic as well.
And this is not a promotion.
And then y'all are switching, y'all creating soul ties, y'all swapping energies, and you trying to figure out why I'm asking you why you being weird to me. Like, come on now. Like, we have to think. What's not clicking, Steven? Like, so attraction can start a connection, but intention is what gives it direction. So without the intention, I like that. Seriously, without the intention, you're not building a proper relationship. You're not having anything meaningful. Right. And that goes with platonic relationships. That goes in all forms of relationships. I feel like you have to have an intention, a purpose. Don't, you can use me, don't misuse me.
Okay.
I just feel like, we have to have less soulless connections because we're just passing time with each other at this point.
And I mean, everything don't got to be deep with everybody either, because you are still going to have some people out there that's like, oh, what if I'm not ready to be that deeply invested in another person and blah, 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 blah. And that's fine for you. Do you keep being outside, keep doing your thing, but find somebody else that also wants to do the same thing. Have that conversation and you go about it that way. Don't be finding these people and you realize y'all not on the same page, but just because you're getting what you want, you're going to keep it until you're done with it. And this person over here thinking, oh yeah, this really going somewhere. Like, it's been X, Y, and Z months. Like,
and then next thing you know, they throwing themselves out there. Why you being weird to me? You're like, I ain't say that. Then now niggas crashing out. Your tire blue.
Not the tire.
That's miscommunication can cause so much harm. People, we have to realize that miscommunication can cause so much harm in so many ways.
Yeah.
And love conquers all. So we have to move with intention, and let's create these memorable bonds with people. But know yourself, know what you want, and just treat people how you want to be treated.
Right.
You don't want to be treated like a goddamn lotion in the sock. I had another thought, but that one.
I need to know. Lotion in a sock?
So that literally came from you ever seen the show On My Block?
Yes.
And okay, so you know how what you call him? He kept going to his room with the lotion in the sock.
Okay.
Sharing the room with his grandma. That's literally the book popped up in my head just now.
I had to refresh, but I got you.
You got it? What was his name?
Ruby.
I love Ruby. But yes, that's what popped up in my head just now. But yeah, funny, like if you treat people how you want to be treated. And stop being so lustful. Go pray. When you got all that energy going on, it's just extra energy. Go work out. Go plant something.
Move your body, child.
Go call your mama.
Well,
go visit.
Not when you're feeling lustful. Do not call your mom. Respectfully.
No, you know what I mean? Like, just go do something else. Go outside. Go see your homeboys. Or go, I don't know, because
I
the
can call your
energy.
mom. It's only gonna last for 20 minutes if you don't get the urge right away. So.
Exactly. That it doesn't, because just like after having sex, it's like, then what? I got my nut, you got yours, then what?
Right. Now you
know?
got this bitch texting your phone and you don't even like her.
Don't even like her like that. You just got your little thing on. You probably don't even think about the person for the rest of the day. That's crazy shit. So yeah, when you get that energy, you know, go do something else. Go do something else, you know, but have some intention, have some respect for yourself. And also, before we go, fellas, know your audience. Know who you talking to. Everybody is not real foes and down for, you know?
Down for whatever.
Okay. See you later.
Yeah.